but when Thanksgiving came, that didn't hurt me. You plead the fifth, I plead the fifth amendment. We both criminals with bad intentions. They say time goes on, but if I can shortcut my success, Corvettes by tomorrow. Now why you so sad? Walking around with them.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. It's Dev. We are here, The Wire, Season 5, Episode 2. Sorry about last week. I was fairly busy with work, and, after work I just slept a shit ton. So not a lot of content, unfortunately, came out last week, so I do apologize. The WWE stuff. There was some big stuff. AJ Lee, yada, yada, yada. But regardless, this week we'll be back. Bears football. We'll be live for that tonight. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good time. We're going to be there. Win or lose, we will be live and watching the game in full. It's going to be a good time. Make sure you're there. But last on The Wire. Season 5. The final season where things are going. And Carcetti is not having a good time. Not a lot of people are with him right now and all that, but there's a big scandal where we're getting the newsroom per se, and more specifically the newspaper and just the press, and I'm curious to see more down that road, because if there's like any sort of job in this show, like all the specific careers that they're showing and specific things to stop, the war on drugs, just everything pretty much, just capitalism. And even though this show's not very anti-capital, it's not a very it's a very center show. It just kind of just, here you go, here's all the bad shit and make up your own opinion type shit, which whatever. I know the guy who made this is a big Obama guy, so obviously it's a neoliberal show, not what we want, maybe even a little more right-leaning. Nah, I'm joking, I don't think so. But I love this show. It is definitely one of the best shows of all time. 4 seasons in, I mean, it's phenomenal. And what I was saying was, I would never be a teacher, I would never be a cop, I would never be... I mean, maybe a port worker. That's not something I want to do, though. But, working in news or, journalism or anything along those lines, I've never gotten into technically, but it's something that is, it definitely piques my interest. And I never really fully got into it. There was things in high school where we would do interviews and shit like that and whatever, but in a specific class I had, my film class or whatever, but that wasn't real shit, But I'm interested to see, again, more of the news of the Baltimore press. I don't remember which place it is, but we did meet some new characters, and I'm interested to see more of these new characters. One of them broke the big story. And Bubs as well. Bubs is getting better. He's living with his sister, which is nice, in the basement. He can't come up, and he has to leave when she goes to work. So, yeah. Bubs, I mean, at least he's taking an effort to get better. What he did, I wouldn't say it was necessarily his fault, but there is a fault to it. Just because that's a kid, you're an adult. You have deadly drugs that are even deadlier drugs than the drugs you already did. I almost said do, but he doesn't do them anymore. But yeah, McNulty, they're back. Well, the gang was back together, and the major crimes got shut down because they're trying to get more money and not spend. And this first year for Carcetti has just not been going well. Regardless, I'm excited to see what happens next in The Wire, Season 5, Episode 2. In 3, 2, 1.
Swore I would never trick. So after I'm tricking, I thought, well, this ain't so bad. I'll do this for a while, so I have to make some more rules for myself, like I'm gonna use condoms. And I'm never gonna go with more than one guy at the same time, and say there were certain things I told myself I would never do. You know what my disease did to my rules, right? Yeah. Whatever it is you tell yourself you won't do to get high, you're pretty much making a list of everything you will do as soon as your inner addict tells you to.
Yep.
I mean, that bitch wants to kill me. She does.
Addiction sucks, man.
Even on my way here today, she was telling me not to come.
Bubs, Bubbles. I'm a grateful addict. Been clean 15 months Thursday.
That's great stuff.
Y'all see me out there on Mumbo and Fade doing dope fiend lean, right? Be like this here. Come out of it, get a little more upright. Got to the point. You know, I'm not in the right place to talk about this right now.
Thanks, Wes. Thanks for sharing. Is there anybody else with a burning desire to share? Marvin? When you walk through the garden,
Damn.
gotta watch your back.
That was a good cold open. That was a good opener. He's still not ready to let it out what he did, what happened. Which is understandable. I feel bad for Bubs, man.
When you show who gets paid behind all the tragedy and the fraud, where you show how the money routes itself, how we're all of us vested, all of us complicit.
Career case, huh?
That's fire.
Baby, I could die happy.
Still, man. I wonder what Marlo is up to right fucking now.
Celebrating. And would they still taking pictures?
No, I ain't feel nothing in a while. Yeah, that thing over the east side. Ain't on Snoop, she been rolling around all week. Nothing. No cars, no vans, no helicopters. Monkey checked out to the re-up, no problem.
Wall down.
Well, what about cameras? Nothing since the camera we took out the wall back at the place. Overnight, man, he been watching. He ain't seen nothing either. Besides, I think we good as long as we moving around like this.
Back to business, I see.
She ain't had no work in a few months. She's somewhat eager.
God damn, right? Too much fucking talking around here lately, man. Niggas need to shut the fuck up, for real.
You go all the way to Franklin's crew.
That's amazing.
I may have to go out and find honest work. I mean, there's no money to be made in this police and shit. They've made that clear enough.
What are you qualified to do? Aside from that, I mean.
Well, you know, I got an in on the 8 to 4 gig over at Friedman's Jewelry. Off of Ricerstown. Yeah, what do you know?
Stand around some shiny shit and get paid. Work murders and starve. What kind of shit?
Bunk could be a reporter.
Overnight or this morning?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whoever I leave behind as mayor, Bond, Campbell, or who knows, they're gonna have a better time of it.
It's not gonna be the Reese if she keeps going like she has. Sun Papers made her look bad.
Sun Papers, okay.
Real estate flip was a holdover from the.
I think the schools are ripe for exploration, and I think Scott might be the man to lead the charge.
Well, considering what they were just talking about in the last scene, that lines up perfectly.
Who's the lead for opening day tomorrow? Not the game story, but the color piece.
Luxembourg wanted to go with McGuire.
I think Scott will do an excellent job in the color piece.
You know, I'd really like to find some Chaw-Chew, an old-timer, who'd die rather than miss Yo's opener. Someone who says baseball, you know.
You're the boss. Scott, put your special touch on it, like you did with your breaking space last year.
Good luck to you. Thanks.
All right?
Only God, he's getting what he wanted. He wants to get out there.
Come on, sweetheart. Let's try it over again. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry, baby. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Yep. Yep. You could just the silhouette.
Surprise. My man Sergey thought we should talk first. Talk about what? That's on you, young. Whatever business you trying to do through the Russian, you gotta go through me first. Yeah? Yeah. Cause up in this bitch here, I'm what you might consider an authority figure. You know, everybody gotta get my help or ask my advice, like all kinds of shit. Sergey stepped to me the other day saying this nigga Marlo, who you don't even know, just to be sending him cash money to get on his visiting list. So then he asked me if I knew Marlo. I told him, hell yeah, I know Marlo real well. You know? Over West Side, everybody know everybody, right? Let me help you find your tongue. You trying to get to the Russian so you can get a line to his people. You trying to get to the Greek motherfuckers because if you can, you want to cut Proposition Joe and all them other East Side bitches out to connect. I mean, you a natural businessman, right? But this is the thing, though, and I mean, you know, I'm with you on all that as far as it goes, you know, West Side definitely needs to stick together, you know what I mean? And all the fuss about you coming at me, I say let bygones be bygones, but fuck all them East Side bitches. That's just the way I feel about it. I got nothing but love in my heart for West Side niggas, nothing but love, of course. I mean, you know, I got to hide my case too. Figured that. So send my sister 100 large, and the next time you come to Jessup, it's gonna be my girl talking at you. My word on that.
100 large, huh?
So what's up, man? What's up with you otherwise, you know?
The game is a game.
Always.
What a scene. That was just seeing Avon again. Wow. But God, he's such a good actor. It's insane.
Actually, I grew up with the Cubs.
Hey.
He kind of likes him,
So, good Cubs fan. At this point in time, though, they're down bad.
Orioles fan? No? Excited to see his opening eggs? Like, that's kind of...
Nah.
You know Marlo Stanfield? Chris Partlow? Snoop Pearson?
Those names ring out.
Well, we got nothing back from any lab work. No witnesses, nothing to make a murder prosecution, so we settled in. Sat on for about a year.
Got a pattern?
Good one. 2 or 3 weeks with some good FBI cameras and wires, maybe half dozen agents.
Like we told you boys when the case broke, we aren't much into ghetto drug shit anymore. Most of the guys are counter-terror and political stuff.
Yeah, we already did all the long legwork. 2 or 3 weeks, you guys end up with a big headline. You federal fucks like headlines.
I'll run it up the flagpole.
It's a hell of a case, really.
God knows they could use the help.
I don't have a good feeling about that.
We do this right.
We could both be charged with obstruction of justice.
Oh, God damn it, Herb. I've been there for you. Carry water for you, and you do me like this.
Clay, I can't. Nobody could.
You think I'm going down, don't you? You think I'm done? All y'all ungrateful bitches thinking you can throw me out the boat.
Clay.
All right? I'm gonna remember this moment, Herb. I'm gonna hold on to this moment. Yeah.
Oh. Shit.
Customs, you guys are shut out across the board. Fish and fucking wildlife couldn't help you. Sorry, brother.
It is dead ass rigged, just as he said.
Nowhere to be found. I sent.
Man, he even hit one of them.
Fuck them West Coast niggas. In B-More, we aim to hit a nigga, you heard?
Guy leaves 24 bodies scattered all over the city. No one gives a fuck.
No one gives a fuck.
So he dropped. True that. You can go a long way in this country killing black folk. Young males especially. Misdemeanor homicides.
Marlo was killing white women.
Like children. Tourists.
One white ex-cheerleader tourist missing in Aruba.
Trouble is, this ain't Aruba, bitch.
Man.
Think that if 300 white people were killed in the city every year, they wouldn't send the 82nd Airborne? Negro, please.
I mean, they're right though. They are right. This is this is woke and in the real term, like that. It's true. If it was white folk getting killed, you know it's gonna be the biggest story ever. Michael, don't. Michael, don't. Some evil shit.
I don't need money. I don't need fucking canteen. I don't need you. Выпани яйца, gangbanger. I feel that. I feel that, but
I feel that.
He must have been in that closet the whole time. No one heard shit.
Call DSS. Now. Any media out back.
Bring a cage car around.
Oh, come on, Jimmy. Get a fucking grip. You lost your fucking mind. Oh, Jesus Christ, you sick fuck. Oh.
there's a serial killer in Baltimore. He preys on the weakest among us. He needs to be caught.
I'm going.
I mean, that was a insane scene, but why? What is Jimmy doing? He's falling. He's falling. He's going in the deep. He's going down the hole again. And the fuck is he doing? It's fucking insane. There's a serial killer in Baltimore. He needs to be stopped. Like, what the hell, man? I mean, there kind of technically is. It's Marlo and them, but... And Marlo talking with Avon, the Russian guy, and... He wants to get all of the Greeks. It's interesting. I feel like Marlo's just trying to get to the top of the food chain. He's just going to buy his way there. Most likely try and kill them. I don't know. Tragic ass show, man. Just tragic and depressing, and there were some good comedy moments, but I mean, deep down, it's still just fucking tragic as hell. And like the beginning scene with the addicts meeting, you know, Bubbles actually, you know, he couldn't talk about everything with Chirac, but he talked, and we saw that Dee Dee chick. She was the same chick from the, what was it? One of the corner stores. She was in there talking about that guy who loves her. And we've seen her a couple times, I think. But, yeah, her story, that's tragic. And yeah, Bubbles just trying to do anything and everything he can just to distract himself. He's going out looking for work. Obviously not talking about it all. And it's sad to see Bubbles like that. Sad to see McNulty. McNulty falling down. You know, when he was sober, just a normal beat cop, and with Beatty, and everything was going great. And then now he's back on homicide, can't finish cases and figure it out, so now he's resorting to drinking again, and cheating, and fucking up Kate, like messing up the crime scene and creating a whole new crime. And it's just McNulty's going down in the deep end, and I bet it's Bodie that's really fucking with him. I could probably assume. And the last thing Bodie said to him was, "This game's rigged." And he said that, and I mean, it's true. The game is rigged. Every game is rigged. The system itself is rigged against you. Rich, not rich, but the poor, middle class, everybody. That's why we need to have class consciousness. That's why we need to unite together against these evil forces, the bourgeois, and they're very evil. I watched this lecture last night. Let me figure out exactly who it was, but it's a really interesting. The one lecture, predictive history. Secret History number 4, How Evil Triumphs. Professor Ji Zhang.
Today.
Professor Ji Zhang's work, something like that. I don't remember how to pronounce it. But I watched this one. Yeah, it was Professor Zhang analyzes why America's rich and powerful would fly to Epstein Island. And it's an hour-long lecture. It's called How Evil Triumphs. And it was a very, very interesting lecture. I didn't fully finish it because I fell asleep. But I got like at least halfway through, 40 minutes through. And the reason these rich people, you know, do the worst things, and not even rich, you know, why governments like Israel, are committing a genocide, an act of one, in 4K. And it's for that divine energy, you know, the taboo of it. You do this bad thing, and you could even relate this to, you know, Marlowe and all that, like the taboo of it. You feel this power after you do something that's not really like you shouldn't do. He's not killing children, and that was one of the things within that lecture is child sacrifice, and that's like the biggest one. And they feel this like divine energy and yada. It's a really interesting lecture, and it's not like based off of. It's more, I guess, kind of conspiracy talk, but it's a way to view why the world works, and it was a very interesting lecture, and I would really recommend it. Recommend you checking it out. Predictive History is the YouTube channel, and they have a bunch of lectures. I'm definitely going to check them out. He really conveys what he's teaching very well, and makes you understand it. It's very good. And then it talks about, especially with Israel, you know, in their religion, how the world ends is everybody's against them in like this end of war battle, and God comes back and saves them. And that's kind of what they're doing. They're accelerating that process right now with their ethnic cleansing in 4K. They're baiting us to, you know, be angry at them. Not even angry, just want them gone. And that's the whole goal. That's the whole goal. I know that doesn't really have a lot to do with this, but how evil triumphs. Marlowe is like that peak of evil, doing the taboo. Besides the child sacrifice, just killing people to kill people, killing people because they said something wrong about you. Just petty shit. And honestly, you could say that about governments too. You say the wrong thing, they will. It's real. It's real. You say the wrong thing or defame anything, you know, it's real, and evil's triumphing in Baltimore, that's for sure. But yeah, that lecture was very good. But this episode was also very good. Unconfirmed reports, and that we look at the Sun-Times kind of fabricating stories a little bit, because when we saw them at the Orioles Park, I don't remember what the park, Comerica? No. Something. I don't know. I'm not an Orioles fan. I'm a Cubs fan. And a Royals fan to a certain extent, too. Or not to a certain... I like the Royals. In baseball, I have two teams. In football, I only have the one team, obviously. But that's because I grew up watching the Bears all the time. With baseball, I have an emotional connection with both the Royals and Cubs. The Cubs mainly because they were on WGN a lot. And where I am, we had on, you know, your basic linear cable, WGN. I think a lot of places did, so it's nothing like unique, but obviously not living in Chicago or anything. And I watched a lot of WGN. I watched a lot of Cubs and White Sox game. White Sox I always hated, but the Cubs, I don't know. They always sat with me. But yeah, the Bears, great. But yeah, when he was at opening day, trying to get stories, everybody was just like, I'm not excited. Baseball sucks. I'm not excited to be here. This team sucks. And then he gets this story, this sob story that may or may not be true, doesn't get an actual name, has no art, nothing. So, even the press can't do anything right. Just nothing's working. Everything's going bad. And then, yeah, Carcetti pissing off the U.S. Attorney General, and now they're not giving him help for the bodies. So just bodies are gonna be like, it's insane shit. The game's rigged, and it's a reflection on real life, and it's some good shit. Some good shit. Very tragic. Michael didn't kill the kid, but he pretty much witnessed it all happen. the crime scene was very real and very disturbing. Like the shotgun to the back of the head and the corn, like it was bad, man. That was rough. Fucking tragic, man. But again, an amazing episode, and this show is just incredible. And I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification. Oh wait, no, we're not done talking yet. Avon, Marlo, great scenes there. Marlo already knows what's going on. Or not Marlo, Avon already knows what's going on even before Marlo got there. He's like, yeah, I know what you're doing. Word gets around. Word gets around. It's gonna catch up to Marlo at some point. I don't know how it is, but it's going to. And it's gonna be very satisfying. It will. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day from Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. All the social medias in the description below. We'll catch you for another video.